Tip number 3 of 21 exam success tips, written by Megan Smith. Use past papers effectively. Sharpen up your exam technique. Reading from what Megan says. Even students who know their subject inside out lose marks through poor exam technique. Set aside time within your revision plan to take a close look at the types of questions examiners have posed in papers for certain topics over the past few years. You may spot a pattern emerging in the skills examiners are looking for, and therefore can tailor your revision towards that. For example, for certain English literature GCSE specifications, the unseen poetry section always asks for analysis of language, tone, and structure. If you know this, you can ensure you have drawn up a checklist of different language techniques, form of tones, and structural components of poetry that you can memorize in preparation for the exam. Now, the phrase exam technique is used a lot. The phrase I prefer is exam preparation and technique. Exam technique is important, but it is the icing on the cake after you've mastered the subject knowledge. The subject, especially in science-based subjects, you do need to master the content first. The content is where you start. Yes, there is a pattern to questions, and that is perhaps more of the case in maybe, English literature or history. For science related subjects, master of the content matters most, because you may be able to detect some pattern, because yes, there are certain topics that come up in the exams year in, year out, but it's important to master the content first. This is just a short list of how I will recommend you go about things, just a very short list. Study the question pattern for each type of questions, and try to establish if there is a pattern. There may be, there may not. Second, look at the mark scheme. 3, look at the examiner's report and really think about things. 4, ask your teacher for more explanation or to sort of clarify certain things that you may not understand. And also, you may also want to ask them if there's a pattern in the way questions are asked year in, year out in that specific subject. Then lastly, master the technique by doing question practice and getting it marked by a teacher, at least 1 or 2 of them. But there's only one important point if you will be asking your teacher. One important point if you're going to be asking your teacher for help. The teacher will only take you seriously if he or she thinks you are really working and you have subject knowledge. If the teacher doesn't think you have the subject knowledge, she's not likely to want to give you help, because she may think that you are, trying to look for a shortcut. Try to actually understand, because then when you approach the teacher and he or she says that you actually have an understanding of the content, they may be more willing to help you. So bear that in mind. Subject knowledge first, then exam technique. It has to be in that order. Be original in the way you go about things. And I give you one equation, sort of made up, an equation that I made up. Subject knowledge plus exam techniques equals exam success. You got it. Both are important. Okay, so master the content first, then master the technique. Thank you for watching this video. Please make a comment. Please subscribe to this channel. If you make a comment, I do my best to respond. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which is going to be tip number 4 of 21 exam success tips. Thank you for watching.